everyone, welcome back. It is time for episode 7 of Dawson's Creek. I don't know if I'm ready for this one. I could just feel Jen once again being judged by a lot of people. I'm hoping someone within the core group can still be there for her. It's just, you can sense it coming already. Of course Jack's going to be upset, and rightfully so. But I'm hoping she still has one of the others. I can't see Pacey really being on her side. Pacey's been a bit weird this season. But also it's Andy, so I can see him being angry because that's the woman who changed his life. Or at least helped him start to change his life. And what does this mean for Andy? Is this when we say goodbye to... are we saying goodbye to Andy this episode? I don't know. I do not know, but yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Of course, if you want full reactions to Dawson's Creek, you can head on over to my Patreon. I have that there. I have the final season I'm watching right now of Shameless, and of course, up to season 10 of Supernatural.
It suits you.
What?
What's that? The look. Deer standing in the road of senior year, caught in the headlights of college indecision.
So the look that most of us have at that stage of our lives.
Williams College, I'm missing your peer recommendation from the person who knows you best.
That's where she's stuck.
Okay, now picture the question. Who is the person that knows you, Joey Potter, the best?
Well, guess we'll find out.
You know, lugging your literature to and fro, it's getting tiresome, McPhee.
He's spending a lot of time with Andy.
It won't be like that.
Oh, come on. I mean, can't you hear it? Ooh, there's that really smart girl who almost chemmed herself to death inside the inflatable fun
To be honest, you're not the only one who's almost done that.
Nobody's talking about the other night, and no one's talking to each other.
Yeah, oh, so no one's talking to each other.
I mean, our previously fractured circle of friends has just gone and fractured itself again.
Yeah.
I mean, Jen and Jack.
No, I mean everybody.
Everyone.
We all talked about this.
Well, you talked about it. I mean, you gave me the whole two to tango speech, but so far as I can tell, every tango needs someone to lead.
And why is everybody so insistent that that person has to be Jen?
Yeah, sorry, she's right. Andy's the only one seeing the bigger picture. Sorry, Pacey, she is. But I knew Pacey would take Andy's side.
Maybe not all friendships need to be saved. You know, maybe we're meant to just spend a certain part of our lives with certain people and then move on.
Wow. Pessimistic much. But he's not wrong. Oh, here we go. People are going to be looking at her, saying stuff. Uh-oh. Yeah, Jack being upset, completely understand.
Guess who?
Rough skin,
Cousin
questionable odor. If I were a betting woman, I'd say my least favorite person on Earth.
Wrong. It's me.
Yeah, she meant that.
But the best thing that you could do for me and the rest of civilization would be curl up and die.
And nothing gives me more pleasure than to see you and the rest of your buddies all conflicted. Frankly, I didn't think it'd actually be this easy.
Yeah, it is right, but it is drugs. Andy did overdose. Of course they're going to be fractured.
Andy sends her best.
I was wondering where you were.
Don't mean to interrupt, but
What?
Pacey, what day is it?
Rent day.
Is
The day after Wednesday.
cute. I'd like to see how cute you are when you find out there's nothing left to eat but Junior Mints and stale Cookie Crisp.
Shopping.
The lists. Don't believe a word she says. She lies.
Okay.
Okay, I'm one recommendation short of finishing my application. Williams.
That's great.
Yeah, but wait for the question.
It's a pure rec to be written by the person who knows me best.
Ah,
That's where she's struggling.
Dawson.
Dawson?
So that means it was Dawson she was thinking of the way she reacted.
I asked Dawson, not that I'm going to, but if I do ask him,
What about Pacey?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter which one I ask,
The other
somebody's
one's
gonna
gonna be
get hurt.
upset.
But that person shouldn't be you by default. You've got to be a little selfish here.
Yep, 100% agree with her.
You don't have
Look,
to.
I spoke to Principal Prescott this afternoon. You have more than enough credits to graduate.
We're saying goodbye to Andy.
What would you think about taking the rest of the school year off?
You're rich, no.
Not exactly what I had in mind. I was trying to remember the last time I saw you relax. That summer in Florence with Aunt Georgia.
Okay, Italia. She's going to Italy.
The next 4 years are going to be even more intense than the last 4.
Yeah, they will be.
Your only chance in your whole life for an opportunity like this.
So that means she'll leave now and come back for prom.
We haven't made any final decisions yet.
Hold on. So you get all the perks of senior year at Cape Side, but with no homework. Where do I sign up?
It'd be in Italy.
I'd be in Italy. In Florence, to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to senior year. Anticipation that often borders on.
Yeah, but you noticed what she was like the last episode. She felt numb.
I mean, do you really want to leave when you're the only one that everyone's still talking to?
Jack, you make it sound like there's no valid reason for me to go.
Yeah, that's a big reason for her to go.
I guess I've been making that mistake about a lot of people these days.
Whatever, Jack. Whatever. Don't try and guilt her about a different situation. No. Bye.
I told him all about our mutual experience with ecstasy and how we both contributed to the delinquency of poor Andy McPhee.
Oh, both of us. Right.
You can't believe a word that this guy says. He's just a victim. Drew had finally...
A victim, yeah, sure he is.
Are you saying that we don't have a past speckled with recreational drug use?
I'm saying that I don't have a present.
Yeah, that's a difference.
Somehow they got from your hands to Annie's nervous system. I mean, do I fib?
What makes it worse is he's not actually lying. He's omitting certain elements, but he's not lying.
Grams, will you listen to me, please? I am so sorry.
No, I do not want to have this conversation.
Oh, I bet you don't.
I thought we had a relationship based on honesty and truth. I will not yell. I will not punish. Scolding is for children.
But yet you've scolded her many times.
In all my life, I've been so deeply disappointed in
Oh,
anything.
that's what you don't want to hear, that word.
Probably figured it was the only way to get the two of us to break our code of silence.
Well, that would require both of us wanting it broken.
Okay, bye, Jack. Bye.
I'm 17, and I did something stupid. But when you're close to somebody and they do something unexplained or out of character,
Oh, it's stressing me out this episode.
it's killing me what you're doing. You may not ever do what I did, but what you're doing right now, I can tell you, I would never do to anybody, especially you.
Oh, that's the wrong thing to say to him, Jen.
So, are you gonna ask me?
Ask what?
You've got your favorite face on.
Ah, he does know her better than anyone else.
Here. Person who knows you best.
Yep.
Wow.
But is he going to fill it in?
Are you the right person, Dawson? Well, you are the only person who knows that I have a favorite face. If you do decide to write it, then you are the right person.
Yeah. So write it.
Pacey, I have a secret. And I know that we haven't shared one of these in a long time.
It's been like a year. Not that long.
My dad suggested that I take the rest of the school year off. Yeah. That I go to Italy for 6 months and see my aunt.
I mean, and I think she's going to take it.
My father wants what's best for my health. My brother is being selfish out of love.
And do you want a tiebreaker?
Yeah. I don't think Pacey's the best person to ask.
Why is making this decision so
I think she already
hard?
has made a decision. She just doesn't want to say it out loud.
I mean, a lot of what's been happening is because of me, and what are people gonna think if...
Andy, you shouldn't be so concerned with everyone else. Be concerned about
So
yourself.
much time worrying about everybody else. We all do. But at the end of the day, it's your life. It's not your dad's, it's not Jack's, it's not mine, it's yours, and you get to live it.
Exactly. Pacey's right. Did you not do it, or did you do it?
The answer just keeps on coming back the same.
What,
I'm
no?
not the right person to write this. Not anymore.
I disagree. I think he's the perfect person to write this. Oh, shit. I did not expect Pacey to be there.
The nothings you tell me about, it's the somethings that you keep secret.
I know this tone, and it signifies the start of a really nasty conversation.
Yeah, there's gonna be an argument.
Not over this.
Ah, so now you get to decide what it is that we talk through, but you also get to decide what it is that we let slide, huh? Were you ever going to tell me about this?
Ouch.
I was just waiting to see if he'd agree to do it in the first place before starting World War, where are we now, 15?
And also, it's her application.
It's because it was the question. I broke my left arm jumping off Peter Masick's backyard swing. He was there the night I came home early from Lake Emmon.
See? It's the question that most suits Dawson to answer.
The day that my mom passed away, you know, he was the first one to come through the door, and he sat with me the whole day, and he never once asked me how I was doing because...
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. That's... Yeah. That... yeah. And I'm guessing Pacey and Jen might already be in there? Oh, Pacey is.
Pacey.
What's going on? Where's Andy?
She's in the bathroom, perfecting the answer to your first question.
What's this all about?
I don't know.
I mean, she's leaving. She wants you all together.
Come on, this is...
Oh, wait. Here she is. Hey, Jen.
I was waiting for Jen to turn
We
up.
saved a seat for you.
You know what? I'm not that hungry.
Oh, fuck. So both of you stop. Just come back.
No, I am. I'm leaving Cape Side. And, that's why I asked you all to come here tonight.
Everyone, yeah. Watch her help start fixing the pieces before she leaves.
I sat down with my trusty number 2 and made my list of pros and cons.
Oh, I'm really gonna miss Andy.
Opportunity of a lifetime, right? And then came those nasty cons.
Yeah, there's always a con to a pro.
And let's talk about why, starting with last week's fiasco. Okay, enough with the blame Jen game.
Thank you.
Yes, she had them, but I took them. It was my fault. And Pacey, Joey, Dawson.
Sort your shit out!
Do you have any idea how rare it is to have friends that you've known your entire life?
It's true.
The biggest reason that was keeping me here was the thought that if I left, you wouldn't have a sister around.
Oh, Andy!
You would.
Yes, Jen is family.
When I, first met you, I didn't know much about love or friendship. A lot about both.
This is really sad. Everyone group hug?
You know who that guy you reacted like is gonna be in 10 years, Pace?
What? Who?
The person who knows me best.
See? This is what I mean, it just takes time.
You think about it, you know, you didn't even like me 3 years ago.
Yeah, no. Actually, he kind of did.
What,
She's flawed, like everyone is. I'm glad he wasn't angry with her for us more than an episode.
You didn't know me anymore, Dawson.
Ouch.
The truth is, I never doubted how well I knew you, Joey. I was just afraid of what would happen if I had to put it all down on paper.
Yeah, no, that was a concern I was having. That, yeah.
That if I decided to write the recommendation that I was the right person for the job,
He doesn't feel like he
if
is
the offer
anymore.
still stands, I would really like to do that for you.
Oh, okay, that's nice. That we didn't see Joey show insecurities or jealousy when it comes to Andy and Pacey.
Stalwart.
Stalwart. No, I hate Stalwart.
Well, that's too bad. You're stuck with Stalwart.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's your overwhelming optimism. Your ardent belief that everything in the world is wonderful until proven crap. Do you think maybe you could just leave us with a little bit of that when you go?
I think she will. Thank you, Andy. I can tell you now that photo is the actors and not the characters. Look at the man looking at them in the picture. Oh, what? This was it. Okay, so I remember that image. Well, that's how I knew the dad died. Kind of hit me in the heart there, because I knew the actor wasn't around anymore. But with it coinciding with this episode and knowing that all of a sudden he's not going to be in episodes coming up, because they usually, when you film a show, especially at this period of time, you're usually 4 or 5 ahead, right? And because this show films, I think it filmed for 10 months out of the year. I'm not sure, that could be 2 or 3 episodes, so it's coming up very quickly. Obviously, yes, I was a bit of an annoying Jen apologist in this episode. Again, I understand why Jack was upset. Even Pacey to a degree. But there's certain things that were being said, not really by Jack, even though, a little bit irritated. By Pacey, was a bit annoying. But Pacey also isn't wrong in that sometimes friendships just aren't meant to be fixed. I think in this show, it's kind of, you want to say it's half and half. In that they still have the rest of the year to go. But after that, I can't see Pacey and Jen really being that close, but I feel like they can still have a friendship where they come back every so often and see each other. And she'll come back and see Grams, and he'll be there, or he'll come back and see his brother. I don't know why, his family. But, Gretchen might still be there. I don't think so. I don't know. Who knows? But, they all have a bond, a special bond. And that's what's really important for me as a viewer. I don't know for other people, but one of the most important things is there is an actual bond between all of them. And of course it would take Andy. But first it had to be Pacey helping Andy before she took that step. But it shows you that she does have this brave element to her. This, I'm going to push forward with things and stand on my own 2 feet. And I'm super sad to see Andy go. But she brought them together. And I think that's important. Obviously, things can still take time to heal. And there's also Drew that will cause issues. But yeah, and I know I was irritated with how they were treating Jen. It was more that I know certain elements were going to be thrown back in her face. Like Grams saying she was disappointed was really hard to hear. But Grams also tends to have this negative view of Jen before anything else is done. She tends to blame Jen before hearing her out. And I felt she was a bit hypocritical because of how she was towards Jen with Henry and certain things she said in this moment. But at the same time, she's had to go through certain aspects, and she's a very religious lady and quite a bit of a prude. So Jen sometimes does things that just really go against her moral compass. And then there was Drew trying to switch it around on people. You could tell Dawson's dad did not for 1 second believe he was as innocent as he was coming across. Drew did it so that people would feel bad for him, and Jen was the bad one. Because he was taking ownership of it, and he's trying to be such a nice guy. No one likes him. I don't even think his mum likes him, or he likes his mum. But Drew's a character we need. I personally miss Abby a lot. I liked her more. But he's a character needed because he's that thorn in the side of our characters. He has to liven things up, otherwise it can get a bit dull. Well, I mean, not for me personally, but for some people. And then when we got Andy saying goodbye to everyone, that was clearly the actors crying. The picture was the actors with the man in the background looking at them. At first, I thought it was the dad, Jack and Andy's dad. But yeah, that you could see they were crying because they were saying goodbye to the actress. And I'm really going to miss Andy because she was such an important part of the show. But I also felt as if they were struggling with where to place her within the show. Because it tends to be relationship heavy, be it platonic, be it romantic, be it friendship, be whatever it is, it's a big focal point. And Andy kind of was in the middle. And so with her gone, it just changes a lot. Like, Jack's whole dynamic has to be now about him and Jen. Pacey's can't be about Andy, it's him and Joey and Dawson. I really am going to miss Andy. Like, any of the core group I'm going to miss. Because I've been watching them now. I've been watching Andy for, what, two and a half years? Okay, maybe not, because obviously different times, but you know what I mean. But when it was out. And then there was the whole, I knew Andy was leaving. So in the UK, we had something called T4, which used to come on the weekends, I think Sundays. And it used to be for, I guess, late teens, early 20s type of people. So I was actually not the demographic. I was younger than that. But I do remember them showing a behind the scenes of Dawson's Creek. And either it was this or it was the prom episode. I can't remember because I do think Andy comes back. But it had Meredith, who plays Andy, given interviews. All of them were given a sort of interview. It was behind the scenes. And I think they said in the behind the scenes this would be Andy's last scene, that Meredith was leaving the show. And I remember being super shocked because I'm not sure if they showed it before this episode came out, so I was spoiled that she was leaving, or I had somehow missed all of the season and was getting to the finale. Because I've said this before, but at one point as a kid, I was houseless. And so when we moved into somewhere, I didn't have really channels or time to do that. And obviously my mum didn't have time, she was working. So I'm not sure if I just missed the season or they spoiled it. I doubt they would have spoiled it, but I don't know. But I actually think this was hidden at the heartstrings in places. But I am happy to see roads and fences being mended. And the old man, I think we're going to find out a little bit more, because he had a whole life before, and obviously he's cantankerous and annoying, but I'd love to know about his wife, if he had any kids, what happened to his brothers, any nieces and nephews, is he the last one out of everyone left? And when can Dawson finish that paint job? Like, finish the fence and just go and do what you need to do. I think it was a strong episode. It was a sad episode, but it was a necessary one. Thank you for watching.